Johnny, could you sum up your emotions after this one? Obviously, individually, an all-time great performance out there against such a great team, but obviously come up just a bit short.
My initial reaction, just proud of these guys. The one thing I kept telling them, no matter what point in the game it was, we were never out of it. Didn't matter what they did. I told the offense that going into it. No matter what happened on the defensive side of the ball, no matter what happened special teams, we felt like we could come out and score points. So I was proud initially, more than anything else. Just proud of the way they kept fighting till the very end. I mean, for a young team, that's impressive to me.
Daniel, up in the upper right, Johnny.
Johnny, can you talk about Mike and how much he means to this team and just the plays that he made today for you?
Yeah, I couldn't be prouder of him. Last night in the hotel, me and him, our roommates, and just talking about how the game was going to play out. I knew he was going to come out and play really good. In my eyes, Mike Evans is the best receiver in college football. I mean, I see him every day and really get to see how he works against defenders, and it's just amazing. A big guy like that who can really run and gives us it all every game. What a great player.
We'll go Travis and then Suzanne.
I'm down here. I saw you pacing pretty good there when Alabama was making that long drive. How much did you want the ball back and have a chance to tie the game, I guess, at that point?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we wanted. We wanted to get the ball back to our offense and give us a chance to go out and try to win this game. If we could have held them to a field goal or whatever it was, get a turnover. I was just kind of pacing, watching the game as it went on.
Suzanne.
On Mike Evans, he had a great first quarter, great fourth quarter. I think in the second and third quarter he completed one pass to him. What was Alabama doing that took him out of the game? And then what happened in the fourth quarter that he blew up again?
I guess, Quentin Dix is a guy that can roam all over the field, a great player. So if you're not good with your eyes, if you're not good with trying to look him off, he can make plays like he did with Darrell, the big hit with Darrell. So it's my job trying to look him off and just try to get him away from Mike as much as possible and put the ball up to him. But we just kind of, our scheme just went a little bit different. I'm not sure if it was so much as what they did as what we were trying to, felt like we really wore it out there for a while, and maybe they sagged off a little bit. Not really sure. I know he played solid throughout the whole game.
We'll go upper left and then lower right.
Johnny, a bunch of the guys talk about how the season's not over right now. How much more magnified does that make the rest of the season, like focusing now, game by game?
Just got to go game by game. Just like last year, we continue to get better week by week, and the result was what happened in the Cotton Bowl. So for us, this isn't the end of our season. This wasn't the Super Bowl. This wasn't the last game of the season. Alabama lost a game last year and still went on to win a national championship. They lost to LSU the year before and still went on to go to the national championship. So our season isn't over. Anything can happen. This is college football. Some of the craziest things happen every week. So you never know. All we can do is take care of ourselves, take care of what's in this locker room, continue to get better as a team.
Okay, Brett.
John, I guess that was along the lines of my question, but how much are y'all going to use this one, what happened today, in terms of what happened last year in Bryant-Denny and how Alabama responded at that point?
I think Coach Sumlin did a great job of pointing out in the locker room. The season's not over. I mean, there's, like I said, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. All we have to do is continue to get better and know that teams have lost games before and still got to where we want to be at the end of the season.
Upper right there, Johnny.
You guys are talking about how proud you are that you didn't quit, and you're talking about last year. Do you worry, especially as good as Bama looks, that this might be like last year and turn into a missed opportunity with as close, the close losses you had last year? Do you worry that down the road you might look back at this home game and look at it as a missed opportunity?
No worries for me. I probably had a couple throws that I would want to have back too, in particular, but Coach Sumlin always says just no regrets, leave it all out on the field, and I think that's what we all did. I know I did. We played till the last 15 seconds on offense. So if that's the case and Bama goes and runs the table and we don't get another chance, then so be it. But we fought our hearts out and we played as a team. That's all we can ask for.
Far right, Johnny.
Johnny, over here. Playing along those lines, I know the season's not over. There's been so much attention on this game and so much attention on you for the last few months, and part of it is because of this game. Is there any sense at all in you of sort of a relief that we're past it and you can sort of maybe get back to a normal life to a certain degree? I
mean, for me, this game really, to be honest, as much as people tried to say that it was such a big game, I know for the guys in the locker room and the guys who were experienced, I probably came out less nervous today than I was any other games. What did we have to lose? the pressure wasn't on us. The pressure was on Alabama to try and three-peat and do all this stuff. We were just going to go out and play our hearts out and leave it all on the field, and that's all we could do.
Okay, Jerome, you'll be the last one.
I'm sure that all of the talk that people like to focus on off the field stuff affects you day to day, but is it fair to say it has zero effect on preparation, and for Saturdays when game starts that other stuff is out of the window?
Yeah, I mean, I think what I said SEC Media Days and my previous interviews, saying that I worked this offseason to be a better passer and be better in the pocket and get better in those areas instead of freelancing as much. I think you can look at today and the games that we had previous to say that happened. I mean, you can go back and watch the games. You can have your assessment of it, but scoring that many points and doing what we did as a team, I don't really think offseason had anything to do with that.